Now, is there a reason you didn't bring the documentation that backs this up because you say it exists?
Yeah, it's not a reason we didn't. I just think that maybe my office didn't quite understand everything that was asked for in detail like you're asking. But it's no problem, we can provide that.
Right, when you say your office,
Yes.
where would that be?
I have an office here in Taylor, Michigan.
And what's that address?
2320, what is that? Superior Road.
What are the numbers?
I'm saying 20, I think 320. 20320.
Wait a minute, say
Superior
it again.
Road, 20320.
Okay, 5 digits?
Yeah.
Okay, Superior,
Road.
and that's Taylor?
Michigan.
Is this the church in Taylor that you go to?
I don't understand what you're asking. Can you rephrase?
Isn't there a church that you give services out of in Taylor?
Oh yeah, on Sunday. But yeah,
Is that this same building?
we let them use the building on Sunday morning.
Okay, when you say we let them, who's we and who's them?
JMMI owns the building, and there's a church called Kingdom Family Church that they are just getting started, so they don't have a large overhead or nothing like that. We allow them to use the building on Sunday, since I use the building more so for massive conferences and services, things like that.
I'm sorry, was it Kingdom Family?
KFC, Kingdom Family Church.
Did they pay rent?
Not really, no.
So when you say your office, are you referring exclusively to this 20320 Superior Road building?
Yes.
You do not have an office in any other city or state?
Yes, we do.
Okay, do you want to tell me about those?
And we're getting those more established. One in St. Louis.
All right, may I have the address of the St. Louis office?
We usually use a P.O. box for that.
I want the actual street address.
Well, we are just getting things established there for us before we get a building. So I usually use my P.O. box as an address for that. So to say that we have just offices in a public building, like I usually use my Taylor residence for the professional address.
Are you saying there is no physical place in St. Louis that your ministry operates out of?
No, I mean a building physically. I used to have one, but not now. I moved all of my physical, I want to say residence. What word should I use? I moved all my physical place here in Taylor.
So there's nothing in St. Louis anymore?
A P.O. box.
But you don't have any place in St. Louis that you work out of or anybody else works out of?
We may work out of our little home or whatever with a computer. Or
what do you mean your little home? What does that mean?
Well, I mean, like if I have a staff person, until we raise enough money to buy another office facility in that area, then, we do it out of, my staff that is there. They do it out of the place they may live. I have an office too, it's here. So I'm saying I travel, I'm mobile, I live in St. Louis, so there are things that have to be done there. So we take laptops. I'm sure you got a laptop, right?
Where was the building that you say you no longer have? What was that address?
That was in St. Louis on Patterson. I can't remember the address.
You don't know the address of the building that you own?
Yeah, it's been years ago.
You said it was just a couple years ago.
No, I didn't say couple. I said years ago.
And you paid rent to somebody? Who did you pay it to?
I don't remember the guy's name who owned it.
Okay, but you don't have any physical facility that you operate out of in St. Louis?
I don't have a building there. My building, like I said, I moved my offices here.
No, I understand. But
Okay.
aside from an office, anything else, even
That's
that?
what I'm saying.
No, let me just finish so we're real clear what I'm asking.
Okay.
Anything even other than an office?
I've shared with you that
Let me finish so you can understand.
Okay.
I'm not talking about people that work out of their home.
Yes.
I'm talking about any other building or facility that you or your ministry works out of in St. Louis?
I don't have what you're asking. I don't have a physical building there like that. It's up here in Taylor. This is where our professional offices are.
Where's the residential center that is on your asset and liability sheet?
Oh, it's in St. Louis. But that's not an office.
I'm not,
Yeah.
I asked a few times, it doesn't have to be an office. Any facility, building, structure that you work out of, office or otherwise.
Okay.
So there is a residential center.
Oh, yes, of course. You should have said that earlier.
So a residential center does exist in St. Louis?
Oh, of course, yes.
Okay.
But that's, that's not an office.
It doesn't have to be an office.
Okay. I
Any-
thought you was talking about a professional location like this.
No,
We have that in Taylor. Okay.
I did not limit my question to an office.
Okay, so yeah, be more specific so I can know what you're saying.